Get our YouTube feed started once again. There we go. And we're up and running on YouTube once again. So if you want to head on over there and throw it on your TV, you certainly can. 16 for tops for Maria Carley. Raymond here out of checkout range. And it's first start for Gretzky into the double 10 for the leg win. 1-0 lead for these two ladies. As once again, we have moved to an alternate start format. So Lori will step in with the start. Going to put in a trip 20, not able to. It's 38 scored instead. Our men's was 500 for first. Our ladies doubles is 250 for first, 100 for second, and 50 for top 4. So pretty good amount of money for our ladies. It looks like we're having our dart connect issue once again. They just keep on coming here, folks. So let me figure that one out for you folks. Looks like we need to do a cutaway shot again, so. Well, you try to set it up and it already works for you, so we'll get that positioned right. Hopefully no more issues in this match. We shall see. Lori eyeballing those 19s, trying to pull them down to a checkout opportunity. As Maria gets the first opportunity here. Ooh, just 41 scored. We'll pull her down to 140. like I was saying, Stacy just outside of range, so up to her to add some pressure. And the 26 is unfortunate because it leaves 171 just outside. Look, advantage for Trish and Maria as they now look at 5 darts here. That one's iffy. Just 8 scored as Maria's doing the math. Oopsies. They were hoping for a trip 18, which would have been 108, 108, 32, 140. And that's what they were hoping for, but unfortunately didn't go. Just giving her some high fives as Stacy and Lori conversate about how they're going to attack this one. Lori letting her know 4 19s can produce a bull. Well, 12 for tops, and it's in there. Trish, 2 for 2. Not 2 for 2. She missed 2 at the tops, but she's taken the doubles in these matches. She's 2 for 2 on those doubles, so. Lori and Raymond gonna have to break throw here. Actually gonna have to break throw twice in order to win this one. So have to break through here and then in the 5th and deciding leg if they hope to win. Big last indeed. 85 there. Just chopping at the tree, I'll try to refresh once again. We'll go ahead and set this up in the meantime as we apologize for the lag or lack thereof of a scoreboard there. It's just been an ever-changing battle. This one's been a struggle for us this weekend, but we're hanging on. We're battling. That's what we're meant to do. Not everyone's going to go smooth as silk. Trip 17 for tops here. Opponent's on 126. Not going to get a look now, so just hopes of whittling it down for Carly to come up and take it out. See the teamwork here between Stacy and Lori as Stacy looks back just to reassure what she wants and only comes up with 9. So Maria, 20 for double tops for the win, and it doubles 501. Looks like she's going right at this double 5 here. And Trish Gretzky takes every single double opportunity out as she will win this match with Maria Carley to take the doubles 501 title here at Shoot the Rapids 2023. Congrats to those two ladies. Congrats to Lori and Stacy as well for a second place finish. $100 coming their way, $50 split. So, well, hey, Ty, I'm going to get a Red Bull because you can tell I need it. I'm also going to go ahead and try to resolve some of the issues we've been having potentially with our scoreboard and whatnot. So, it may be a lost cause, but we're going to try nonetheless. So, bear with us. We appreciate you tuning in this week, and although we are still working on our issues and trying to resolve those, we still appreciate you tuning in nonetheless. So hang tight. We'll be right back, folks, with our action from Shoot the Rapids 2022 or 2023. You can tell I'm all over the place right now. Lost. All righty, we'll be right back, folks. Thanks for watching. Alrighty, we went ahead and switched our laptops around for our match here. So we're going to go ahead and just to make sure that's good for everybody to see. Yeah. Maybe zoom it out just a little bit more for you guys at home. That should be good. That's another match going on in the background. We wanted to make sure that we were up and running and good to go. There we go. Alrighty, looks like our chalker's coming up here, and we'll get underway right now. Oh. What in the... Okay, that was weird. This is what was posting up for us. I wonder if they're doing a little adjustment here or not. Well, there we go. Now we're underway. Yeah, I think Darkinick may be doing some updates in the background is what's going on here. That's a beautiful 9 mark there from Eric. This is Eric Agnes taking on Seth Stefano here in this match. Eric only able to find 2 there. Seth can go ahead and close this if he so chooses. 1 at the 20, 2 to close the 18s. That's exactly what he does. Big 4. This is going to be a back and forth battle. I don't know much about Eric. If you do know a little info about Eric in the chat, please let us know. Seth kind of trying to pull himself out to a commanding lead here on the 20s and 19s potentially. Now he can go ahead and close these 17s out. Just 1, 2, 3 is going to be enough to do that. It's exactly what he does. On to the next number. Stefano hoping for a triple on the 15s there. Instead, it's just a 5 mark. 3 to close the 16s, 2 on the 15s, but up to Eric to hit another triple here, potentially. Well, even 2 singles. That's not enough to pull him into the lead, so Seth goes ahead and closes. Tries to point a little bit more. Can't blame him there. There's a bull to take the lead. But Seth is just needing a triple. He can take a chance here if he wants. He's not going to. He's going to stay right there for 100 points on the board. Trying to force the hand of Eric in order to keep this match going. That was a good force because now Seth only needs 2 bulls. There's 1. Outside, he's going to have to move over. Does get the last dart. Seth Stefano will take the leg. a start there from Seth as he goes 4 mark and then bowls. Once again, we'll refresh here. Hopefully that'll connect on over for us. Or just, there we go. An occasional lag of our scoreboard gets us again. Couple people in our YouTube chat as well. Thanks for joining us, folks. We definitely appreciate it. This is our round 1 coverage of singles cricket. And it's open singles cricket, just for you folks at home that are wondering. Do you like the open brackets instead of the men and ladies brackets? The open and ladies is what we've done here, just in case some of those ladies want to participate in that event or in the open division. Big 9 mark for Seth Stefano. It only counts as an 8, but it looked like a 9 for me. All in triple beds. Seth looking to come on to the races here. He's put himself in a pretty good lead of a 225 to 90. Well, that's getting rather annoying that we're having to do that one. Unfortunately, our scoreboard isn't really doing us justice, so I'm going to have to open up 2 scoreboards, which is always fun. That is the match, folks, as Seth Stefano does manage to put it away. Once again, we do apologize for the scoreboard issues, and it's proven to be a tough factor here. So let me see if we can find a way to go about that. Well, we'll keep working on things in the background, folks. If we need to, we will start recording matches, and hopefully that'll be a little bit better. But for right now, we'll continue to rock with the live stream. We appreciate you being here, folks, and dealing with the hiccups or two. But, hey, nonetheless, we're streaming. We're enjoying some action here, and we'll be right back with more. So don't go anywhere as our coverage of singles cricket continues here at Shoot the Rapids 2023. All right, I did a couple changes on the screen here. What in the heck? Let me go check something real quick. I do apologize, folks. I'll keep on the music here, and I'll be right back with some commentary. Production comes first, unfortunately, so 1 second.
You set my soul on fire. Baby, you set my soul on You set my soul on fire. Baby, you set my soul on You set my soul on fire.
righty, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're here live to give you some commentary for this one. We got Mike Doback and Danny Morales going at it right now in singles cricket, open singles cricket. Well, William Stewart here alongside me is a youngster.
Hello.
Growing and developing his game. His name is Liam Rennie. So how's it going, buddy? Good to
It's
have
going
you here.
good. Yeah.
Good, good.
Thank you again.
Oh, no problem, buddy. 9 years young, going on 30, as Mom says, huh?
Yeah.
All righty. So, how long have you been playing the game?
I've been playing since I was 4 and a half.
Jeez Louise, that's crazy talk there. You can
No.
barely walk, let alone throw a dart, and you're doing both. That's good. That's good. Well, it's a 7 mark there for Mike.
Let's see what Danny can do.
Well, Danny's off to a good start. They're both off to a good start, honestly. 3-4 and a 3-6, respectively. So, some good averages there.
Yes, yes, yes.
You can just
Oh, a 2 mark. Not the greatest, but
we've all
close
been
out
there.
to 17s.
We've all been there before. A couple 2 marks here and there.
Yeah.
I know I've been known to throw a no mark, let alone 2 marks.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I did that against Danny
Ooh,
Hansen
4
when I played him.
mark. Or 5 mark. Puts him in the lead.
So Mike eyeballing the 17s here to try to regain. Oh, gutsy move here, going for the 20s to close.
And closes it out. Gutsy move, because if you missed one, then it would have just been a wasted dart.
Honestly, I don't really agree with
Yeah,
that
I would
move,
point. I would point.
because the factor there is now Danny's came up here. He's closed your 17s. He already had a house to work with on the 18s, so.
And now, you probably want to go 16s. Probably have to, yeah. At least he got 16 on. At least he got points.
Well, that's a factor too. Is unfortunately, when you look at that 16 move, yeah, it was beneficial, but at the same time, Danny, 1 mark can close here on the 16s, and that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
And he,
So now, Mike has to hit 4, at least 3 balls. He would have to hit 4 balls and then close out what he hasn't closed out yet. 5 balls to put him in the lead in points. Then he would have to close out everything before Danny can finish off the game.
exactly. Danny just needing 2 now to advance into the next
Ooh.
leg, 1-0 up.
That looked like it was a 15. Would have put him ahead in points. Or still ahead in points.
Well, folks at home, let us know where you're tuning in from. William Stewart here alongside me is Mr.
Ooh.
Liam, 9-year-old Liam.
He just put him ahead, or put him behind 2 points, 3 balls. He needs to hit another one.
He gets it.
Ooh, yes, Danny has won that leg.
A 1-0 lead. It's a 3-3 average in that one, a 3-0 average for Mike, so not far off.
Yeah,
Mike.
it's just he couldn't be consistent with the 16s. He needed to hit more to point up.
It's a 25 bit for Mike.
And a 25 bit for Danny. Ooh, that's a 19, not the closest.
Would you have cleared those, or would you have let them stay? Would you have pulled those darts?
I would have pulled them out. And Mike is starting this leg.
I agree, buddy. I would have pulled those darts as well. Give myself an open bed to
So
work
they
with.
don't hit each other, yeah.
Exactly. Because, I mean, if Mike wanted to, he could have, if Danny was in there, he could have pulled them all as well.
Yeah.
There's nothing saying he couldn't, so. There's 2 and 3 20s.
So
for
he
closure.
closed.
No, just
No.
2. I thought he had 3 there.
Yeah, it looked like it. Blocked by the view. Let's see if Danny can. Yes, Danny can do it.
Yeah. I don't know. Are you a fan of of chasing there, or would you elect to go to the 19s?
I
right
would
off
go
the bat?
20s because it would leave me room for more points.
And
But if I were to miss them, then all Mike would have to do is just go 20. Then he would have a chance to close another number out before I close it out. So it wouldn't be the greatest move. It'd be a gutsy move. But if you were say I was down one, I would go for the 19s. But if I were up, why not just try to?
You got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
That's a smart move, young man. I would be always tempted to go to the 19s there,
Yeah.
but I like what you said there about being up. Just for the simple fact of 4 19s, I can take my shot. 6 19s, I can definitely take a shot. I mean,
Yeah.
it's putting pressure on your opponent.
But if you hit no 19s, just go for. If you hit no 19s and you have one dart left, I'd feel like you could go for the 20s because it's not like you were gonna hit a 19 anyway. Even if you were, it wouldn't be enough to close it out. And since you missed both of your first darts, why would you go stay with the 19s? Unless you have markers. Like right next to the treble.
Well, here we go. Danny going to work here. He hit a
Closes
nice
out the
triple.
19, closes out the 18 in points, and hits a 17. Now Mike has to close out the 17s in point. He cannot do that, but he did close it out. So it might force Danny to take shots at the 16 now. Nope, he stays there, closes it, and now probably going 16s. Ooh, close to hitting a 6 mark there. Close. Just misses it though.
Let's see if Mike can. We saw him hit the triple last time. He does hit it there. 4 mark, exactly what he had in that last leg on the 16s.
Yes.
It's not enough to put him in the lead. He's a point down, so.
All Danny has to do is hit a double 16 and treble 15.
Well, good call on the double. That's exactly what he tried to go for. That is in the triple, my man, on the 16s.
So now Danny just needs to go treble 15, double bowl, but Mike is looking to point up.
He's going to have to find that house, yeah.
He's going to have to hit a treble. Yeah, he can't. So now Danny has a chance to punish him.
Eric Damon is saying, is that Aaron Rodgers? Although he looks like it.
Yeah, the long hair makes it look like him.
Yeah, though he looks like it.
Aaron Rodgers
He
does
is
not
not.
play darts. He does not play darts.
Hey,
folks.
don't say that. He's up in Wisconsin. A lot of Wisconsin players
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, but I don't see him playing darts, folk. I don't. He plays football. He has enough money. He doesn't need to win anymore.
Save some of the money for the rest of us
Yeah.
pros or young pros
Yeah.
and Liam.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so
I need money. I'm broke right now.
need
I have like no money. In my bank account, it says 1 cent.
Well, I was looking at the Bulls. He's going to elect to go back to the 18s before smacking a double bull is what it looked like there.
Yes. Now, he has 69 points, the funny number, but and he needs to hit one more bowl to win.
Yep. This kid just... Oh, I hope you're laughing at home with that one you just said to us.
He just needs
That
one more
is
bowl.
hilarious.
That's a good marker. And hits it, and he just won 2-0.
Oh, wow. 2-0 win for Danny Morales over Mike Doback. But man, oh, man.
That
The
was
highlight reel is Liam on this one. Let me tell you what.
Danny won with the special number.
Alrighty, folks. Wow, that was a good one. Well,
Yeah.
we're going to continue on here. We'll have a minute before our
Danny
next
was looking
break.
good. Maybe he could make the finals. Who knows?
You never know.
He can always do it.
You can. You never know. Well, we're going to do a quick word with Jeff Smith and Seth Stefano before we come back for more action. William Stewart here, joined
By
Go ahead.
Liam Rennie.
9-year-old Liam. Good stuff indeed. Thanks for joining me for a second, my man. Dude, that was funny.
Yeah.
couple of these guys are going to be having a laugh for a while. So maybe
Yep.
we'll get Liam in here again here in the future. But appreciate you joining me for just a second's time. We'll be right back with more folks. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks, Will.
Here with Jeff Smith at the 44th Annual Las Vegas Open. Jeff, how many times you been here?
I've been here 2 or 3 times now. It's nice to be back. It's been a few years, obviously, with traveling the PDC Tour, but it's great. Love Vegas.
Yeah, it's definitely a great event here. But let's talk about your previous year, 2022. Let's be honest, getting that tour card must feel nice again, huh? Retaining that.
Definitely. It's like I said, I was on the edge. It was a hard World Championship, so watch for me this year. I knew if I had a 1, I was through, and narrowly missed that 120 on Mike, and that would have forced that set, and I think I was going to be all right. But when you don't win and you put that in the hands of everybody else, it's not fun to watch. But here we are, still going, and expect better things this year.
Well, it was a crucial win for you in the World Championship qualifiers because that puts you in the mix, and it just feels good for us knowing that you're going to be back on the tour after a hard-fought couple years with your travel situations. So good to see you back on the tour for 2023. Any things you're looking forward to for 2023?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I can't wait to get back. I'm over again to the UK in a couple of weeks, and my darts are going great right now, and I'm really looking forward to playing. So I don't think I've really hit my potential yet, but it's coming. And I'm getting more and more comfortable over there and more recognized, and it's time to go now.
There you go. Well, we look forward to seeing you on the tour in 2023. Good luck to you. Thanks for chatting with us as well.
Great. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me, guys.
Here with the calm Seth Stefano at the Shoot the Rapids tournament here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I understand this is your second time attending this tournament. Is that correct, Seth?
Yes, second year. Last year was a good year. Hoping for a better year this year.
Hey, that's always good to hear. You just got back from the PDCQ school, so we wanted to mention that. How was that experience for you overall?
It was pretty good. I was not a big fan of Germany, but I liked England a lot better when I went for the Dev Tour. I'll be back next year. This year I really know where I got to be. I averaged 80 for the weekend and won 1 match. So I know where I got to be next year, 85, 90, consistently for the first round, second round, final stages, 95 to 100. So I know where I got to be, so I'll be back next year.
Well, there you go. Well, yeah, it's just a different crowd over there, different type of player. But the main thing is that you can go play on the Challenge Tour if you wish. That kind of deal. Are you planning on attending any of those?
I'm going to play the first week of the Dev Tour in March, see how that goes. If I roll out in the top 20 of the points list after the first 5 events, I'll try to play at every event. Yeah.
That sounds like a good plan. But this weekend, it's a little different goal for you. You're attending CDCQ school. Unfortunately, you lost your tour card, but you're looking to fight that back and get another title. What do you say?
Yeah, got to get that tour card back. Can't believe I even lost it, but, I mean, we'll see how today goes.
Well, things happen that are out of control. It just happens that way. But, hey, we're happy to have you back in action here at the CDC qualifier. Hopefully you can come out on top and gain that card and see you back at the Continental Cup. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, thanks for spending a moment with us. Appreciate your time, Seth.
Thanks.
Alrighty, here we go, folks, with another match on our streaming board. It's Daryl taking on Peter in this one. That's Daryl in the super dark shirt, Peter in the green shirt. So I'm going to put up our scoreboard. I got something to do real quick in the background. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that real quick. I want to make sure we had this match up and running for you guys in the meantime. So we'll post our scoreboard, throw on some music. I'll be right back. Alrighty, back better than ever. Had to grab me a bottle of water, use the facilities, and come right back. How about that? If you folks did not enjoy little Liam in this commentary booth, my word, the kid's got a future, doesn't he? He's a funny little man. He's a funny little man. Isn't that good? John Allen saying, have a drink on on 69. We're going to go ahead and bump up our scoreboard there. It looks like it was a subtle kick of the camera from one of our individuals. That's quite all right. That's why we are able to move him. Comes in handy. I tell you what, Liam may be my new highlight reel for real. That was amazing. Kenny Stevenson letting us know, get him to do one of BDG matches. We'll definitely make it happen. He asked if he could come back in here and do one. I said, sure, man. Why not? If you're going to do it like that. Have a couple funny comments and almost took over the stream for me. He was our main man there, play-by-play. Thought I was going to have to do most of the work, and I ended up just sitting back and listening to the man for a little bit there. Getting our energy drink going in the background. All right, Daryl's going to have to do a number on these bulls in order to win. Let's see if he can do that. Double would be handy. He's not going to come up with there. Just a single bull. One for Peter. Well, things are getting tighter and tighter. Daryl needs 2 now in order to win this leg. Almost a comeback victory. Needs a double, comes up with a single. Now Pete needing one as well. Peter trying to right the ship here. Ooh, you could tell he wanted that one. Thought it was in. Had to kind of crept forward. Had to take a step back. But he does hit it with the second dart. Good shot there for him as he manages to pull in this leg. 1-0 lead for him. Peter's getting the start in the second leg here. Peter, kind of a tough start here as Daryl attacks, goes into attack mode with a 7 mark on the 19s. Averaging a 6-5 after 2 rounds at the board. Change our scoreboards here. So it looks like we're having a malfunction on the other ones, so that's right. We're using 2 different ones. I finally figured that one out. I said, we're going to just make this a little bit easier on us. So we've elected to have the dual scoreboards running. Trying to go for the 16s here. Try to close those out. Goes ahead and closes the 16s. Tries to go for some more points. I don't disagree with that strategy one bit. I think that's a smart attack move. He tries to keep the distance between them. Daryl with the opportunity. Go ahead and close the 15s, move on to the bulls. He may point here with the last dart. That's exactly what he chooses to do. Kind of keeping with the trend of trying to make sure that lead is there. Wow, already almost 4 o'clock local time. Moving right along. Open singles cricket started at 2. Ladies singles cricket started at 2:30. Open doubles begins at 5:30. Ladies begins at 6. Mixed doubles Chicago starts at 8:30 this evening. How much of that mixed doubles we're going to cover, I do not know yet. We're going to talk to the tournament crew and see exactly what we can do. We may try to break down a camera at least, or a couple things in the background, just to make it easier on us tomorrow before we head on down the road. As we head back to Wichita, Kansas. We'll get in tomorrow night. We'll stay in Monday and on the road again Tuesday as we head on down the road to shoot for the moon in Huntsville or Decatur, Alabama. Tough bounce out. Daryl's put himself in prime position to win this leg, though, to make it 1-1. Force the tie-break decider. I'm going to go ahead and check out our brackets here. As I'm kind of anxious to see exactly where we're at in this bad boy. All right, so not as far along as I thought. We're just in round 2. So we do have some matches already concluded in round 2. This is a round 2 matchup as well. Winner will advance to play either Jason Wilbur or Michael Parson on the top half of this bracket. So I wanted to mention that. It was a round of 2, or a leg of 2.5 there for Daryl. 1.9 for Peter, so forgettable round. Not quite sure what's happening here. Maybe grabbing a drink. Not sure. Yeah, for sure, buddy. There we go. Speaking with Jeremy, a board member here at the Grand Rapids Dart League, coming in, checking on me, saying, hello, you need anything, bud? Doing all right. Thanks for checking. Big shout out to the tournament staff here, as well as Gregory in the background, who's been helping us out with all our needs, necessities. Big shout out to everybody, as well as our staff here at the DoubleTree. They've been doing some good things, helping us out, getting where we need to be. Seeing some gritty darts being thrown right now between these two individuals. You see Peter electing to go ahead and take the option to close. They're down in points, putting the pressure on Daryl. Big hit for Peter as a 6-mark collection on the 18s. That's going to put him out in front. Forces Daryl to kind of work his way. He elects 15s instead of 16s. Peter's doing exactly what he needs to do, just shutting down those numbers. Closing opportunities for Daryl. Yeah. I can see that strategy move there, but I'd be just keen to try to point as much as I can. But with Peter right behind you, you could 1, 2, 3 the 16s and move on. Does collect that triple with his last start, so a 4 mark there for Daryl. Peter needs just 2 to answer. He could elect bull here. He's just going to go ahead and close. Yeah, good double with his last. We're starting to see the game evolve. More and more doubles being hit in cricket. Kind of noticed that recently. I've always been a double fan on the cricket game. Especially those keen double 20, double 18, double 16. You kind of always practice those. Maybe not the double 19, 17, or 15, but if it's a number you are confident in, you practice a lot. If you have 1 dart in your hand, you need 2. Maybe that's a smarter option than the triple. Bigger bed, that's for sure. Peter kind of sitting here thinking about how he wants to go about this. I mean, the bulls is the only option you got, bud. Looks like we're a little bit lapsed on the scoreboard here. Let's go ahead and refresh. Daryl will win it. We'll advance into the next round as it looks like we were down on internet there for just a second. Hopefully we're back and running. Up and going. Yep, we're back. So sorry for the lapse there of internet. But Daryl is able to put it away and win this one 85-71, a 2-1 win for him. We'll continue on with our coverage here in just a moment's time as we have our 3rd round about to go underway in singles cricket. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back with more action here live from the 2023 Shoot the Rapids event here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Once again, William Stewart here. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
That one broke off right there. My dart was laying on the floor.
You set my soul on fire. You set my soul on. You set my soul on fire. Baby, you set my soul on. You set my soul on fire. You set my soul on fire.
Alrighty, folks. Sorry for the delay here. Hopping back on the mic here, as it looks like we got our YouTube and Facebook up and running. Good amount of viewers on both our platforms. We want a little bit more on Facebook, but that's all right. Share this around to your friends. Let them know we are live for some more action here from Grand Rapids, Michigan for the Shoot the Rapids event. We had a couple questions on our YouTube platform. It looks like there's some overseas folks that maybe don't understand cricket, the likes of us. Well, let's be honest, Americans, North Americans. It's kind of our game rather than theirs. So it's similar to the Netherlands tactics is what I've heard. But the essence is to go 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, and bullseye, just like in the middle section there. You need 3 numbers to close. So a triple is going to count as 3, double is going to count as 2, single is going to count as 1. Once you close that bed, if your opponent doesn't have that bed closed, you can point on that number. So as you can see right now, Mr. Worthington has the 17s, 18s, 15s open to point on, and he's going for the close on the bulls in order to win this game. So 1 bull would end this game. Exactly what he does there. So a 1-0 advantage in favor of Worthington. We'll cork every leg, so we'll cork one more time here. I think Worthington's going to get the start here as well. So you'll see all those numbers will clear out and pretty much attack these 20s. You'll look to close it and point, ideally. Now, that doesn't always happen, but so only a single mark could be detrimental. So Zimmerman can attack, or he can go to the 19s if he chooses. There's so many strategic moves you can make here. The person that said it best to me is Steve Brown. And Steve Brown, of course, a PDC, went overseas and played on Alexander Palace and stages like that. Older gentleman here, cricket master, he said, you know, half the people I played didn't realize what I was doing until later on in life. The goal for me was to make them shoot what I wanted them to shoot rather than try to outdo your partner. So that's the kind of mindset that some people have. Make them shoot what you want them to shoot. Make them out of their comfort zone. Big trip 20 there from Worthington. That's going to give him 60 points, down to the 19s, and back up. So 80 points scored, 1 mark on the 19s. Tall gamer. I believe that is true on the tactics 20-10 and the bull instead of 20-15 in the bull, right? So I believe after talking to Danny Jansen that is true, but I could be mistaken there. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure to say that because some people are more familiar with tactics overseas than cricket. Also different games you could play, such as like Burma Road or, oh, there's so many different names for Burma Road. Alex with 3 18s to go ahead and close using those Danny Baggish darts. Good triple for Zimmerman. 5 marks on the 17s. That's going to help him out. 195 plays 160 now. Gonna try to split the uprights here. Splits them, but not the ideal split. He only ends up with a single mark. Still down in points. So here we go. Alex Worthington to close, and that's exactly what he does. Closes and then adds another point. Trying to spread that lead out a little bit. Win this one 2-0 potentially. Ooh, difficult look there. Just a single 15. Really. Ooh, and that's even more difficult. Alex going to go right back up to go ahead and point. I don't mind that play. I think that's the smarter option. Just trying to keep Zimmerman out of range. John unfortunately struggling a little bit in this leg. It's the two, yep, just two 15s there for Alex as he looks to go ahead and close. Exactly what he does. 2 on the 15s to close. Continues to pad. Just doing what he needs to do here. If I'm Zimmerman, I go ahead and I would think about throwing one at the 20 here, getting rid of that number. I think I'd do it here. It gets a double there, so not necessarily a bad play as he ended up with that, but I just think you're giving Alex a little bit too many options here as he continues to go up and just point a little bit more. Gotta be tempted to get rid of that number. I mean, I get points, you need them, but Roger, we actually just got done kind of explaining a little bit of it. Like we said, it's similar to the tactics form in the Netherlands. But the object is to hit 3 numbers or 3 in the 2019 on down to the bowl, as you can see there in the middle row. Alex does go ahead and hit that one to win, but so you can see you need 3 to close a number. If it's still open, your opponent hasn't closed that number with 3 on that number as well, you can score on it. So if you step up and you hit a trip 20 to start and 2 20s after that, you walk up, you close the 20s, and you have 40 points on the board. That's how this game works, and it's kind of so many strategical moves that you can do. You can add pressure to a certain somebody if you're down in points. You can keep pointing and keep the lead. So many different things you can do. I mean, strategic-wise, it's way different than the 501 game, because 501, there's pretty much a standard route down the board to a double. This one, there's so many different routes this could go. But hang tight. We'll have some more coming your way. We'll kind of explain it a little bit more in depth as we go, Roger. So I'll keep kind of going back to maybe a more basic knowledge of the cricket game, because we do understand that some of you folks there in the UK just don't get the opportunity to play this, don't even know about it, have heard about it, but you just don't understand it. So we'll try to do that for you folks as well. But hang tight. We'll be right back with more, as it looks like Catherine Middleton steps right on up and is ready for a match between, is it Olivia Terry? Oh my goodness, this is going to be a barn burner. We'll just keep it right here. We'll be right back, folks. More action coming your way next. Here we go, little to no downtime. Olivia Terry takes on Catherine Middleton right here, right now on USA Darts. Excited to have these two wonderful ladies on the stream. We're going to check our bracket real quick to see where we're at. We have not done that for our ladies, so we wanted to do that one. This is a round 2 matchup, top 16. We actually had a preliminary round, a round 1, and then a round 2. So just to let you all know, top 16 matchup here. Winner will take on either Liz Tynan or Allie Snyder. So looking forward to see who comes out on top. Just checking out some other matches. Trish Gretzik, Angie Lett, Taylor Gillum in the top 16. Lori Raymond and Maria Carley going at it on board 14 right now. That should be a good match. Brianna Marcus already in the top 16. This match here, and then the Allie Schneider Liz Tynan match. Heidi Schrader and Andrea Lang. And then Kristen Wilbur and Kelly Giardini on the top side of the bracket. So just kind of keep you informed about where we are in the bracket. Head on over to the men's side and see where we're at there as well. Entering our round 3. We have Trevor Bubolt's already into the next round. Round 4. Jason Watt as well. Jim Long, Ron Johnson as well. Trevor Fedella in to the round 4. Danny Morales, who we saw on the stream earlier, is going to take on Alex Worthington, who we just saw. That should be a good one. Ben Garner and Jason Barlow about to step to the Aki. And how about this one? Joe Beecroft and Dan Burke on the bottom side of the bracket. So there's a little update for you folks. Now for some darts. Great 7 mark there for Catherine Middleton, who puts herself 43 points ahead of Olivia, but she's going to work. 80 points the answer. These two ladies can throw. 3-2 currently for Catherine, a 3.0 for Olivia Terry. As you see BDG back there hanging out, watching this one. Sporting these two ladies. Raina McFall saying, "My girls shoot well, ladies." Oh, they are definitely shooting well. They're off to the races here in this one, let's be honest. Difficult for Olivia there. She's only able to get 3 on the 16s. See, Catherine has her headphones in. That is allowed at these events. Just before you ask about that one, just know you're good to go. Some people find that odd that some people would elect to throw with those, but hey, to each their own. I myself don't really want to start putting in the earbuds, because then at national championships and whatnot, you can't have those, unfortunately. But hey, if it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother you. I mean, both these players rocking them right now in their own world. You might see Olivia even singing to herself in the background. We'll see. Change the scoreboards here. It looks like we were caught up on that one. Middleton Hilton going for the Bulls in order to try to regain the lead here. Just a single mark, so 25 on the board there. Terry needing 3. Yep, going back to the triple. Does she stay there? She elects to. Outside, though. Ooh, Catherine yelling, come on! You can subtly hear that on our board mic there. Olivia needs one more now to put this one away. Outside there as well. Olivia goes ahead and gets the first leg. Well, I'll be honest, you can't say anything bad about these ladies off the hockey because let me tell you what, both are quality, top-notch people. It's just, they're just great. Let's just say that. Olivia, she's a ball of fun, a bundle of fun. Me and her have quite the time whenever we see each other. Same with Catherine. She's quick to come up, give me a big old bear hug. Or I give her the bear hug, let's be honest. Just 2 marks on the 20s there for Olivia. Possible door opener right off the bat for Catherine Middleton if she can go ahead and collect. Not meant to be, just a single 19. Cat's still kind of subtly shaking that head. She knows she's got to find a triple or 2 in these early stages, or else this leg could get out of hand. There's a big triple right there. Another one would have been handy, but still on the board and in front now is Cat. But how long will she be in front? Of course, we elect to have issues now. There we go. We got to talking to headphones, and looks like some people in our YouTube chat are now discussing about the Gerwin Price headphone incident, which is, honestly, that was a hilarious incident, but no more will that be the case as the PDC added in there no ear defender type headphones or sound defenders on the stage. Let's just put it that way. So, unfortunately, those won't be a part of any more events. No more laughs for us. It's starting to get interesting here. A few strugglesome rounds at the board, but just going to take a round or 2 to get back underway. It's a 5 mark there for Olivia. gritty here. Getting a little gritty here as Olivia gives a little jump in the background on that nice 7 mark from Catherine. Like Jason Watt giving her some encouragement back there as well. He's giving both of these ladies some encouragement. How about that? I love to see that. Good old BDG back there saying, let's go, ladies, come on. Let's go. Or I guess in his form, let's go, as his boy would say. Two marks there for Catherine as she looked to close. She slaps her hands as she wanted more. Couldn't find it. Up to Olivia as she scatters it. Oh, big last though. Big last indeed. If she elects to open another bed, I don't mind that play at all. I mean, yes. The factor is if you hit a single 20 there, it didn't put you in the lead. So yeah, I love that play, honestly, from Olivia. That's a smart, strategic move from Olivia Terry to go ahead and elect to open up another number, find you some distance to work with, or find you some playing room or a house, as we call it. Terry to go 1, 2, 3 on the 16s and close. Exactly what she does. Closes that bed out. Now it's Kat to look at the bulls, try to open up with the 4 mark. She's not going to find it. So Terry needs 3. Smart move, going to the points option, extending that lead, almost making sure she comes back with a match-winning opportunity. Great 4 mark from Kat. Like I said, it's just not going to be enough, as Olivia needs 1 more to advance, and she slaps her hands as well. Kat could win this. Oh, say Kat could win this. She just needed that 1 bull there. She could have taken a look at the 15s if she wanted to. Instead, Olivia Terry just needing the 1. Just needing the 1. Oh, no. Catherine Middleton could take this. Right here. There's a 15. Oh, not anymore. I'd almost elected to try to, I don't know. That's difficult. You can see Olivia go ahead and hits the 15. Eyeballing the single bull now. The pressure is real. The pressure is real. Back to Catherine Middleton. 1 bull, 115 will force a deciding leg. You think she knows it? You dang right she does. She wants this too. Bull and the 15 to make it a game. My goodness. Some gritty darts there. And there's a couple, let's be honest, there was a couple moves there that could have went in the favor or could have really detrimentally hurt both of these ladies. But, I mean, that's the game of cricket. There's so many strategic moves you can make. It's just how you want to attack and decide where you want to do or how you want to go about things. So great opener. Great opener. How about that? She's pulling out a Leonard Gates move there. She goes for the white horse off the opener instead of the occasional numbers on the 20. We'll switch our board around. Catherine elects the 17s. Oh, big stuff. Big stuff. Terry finding the goods in this leg. 5 mark there. Someone asking us once again about kind of how this game is understood. I'm going to be honest with you. Once I go into detail on explaining this, it makes no sense at all. So my best advice is to go on YouTube, search the cricket option. Once you're done with the stream here, of course, we don't want you to go. We want you to stay here and watch our darts. But if you have a second device, look up cricket, how to play cricket. And kind of be a good explanation there from a couple individuals. I know there's a couple good videos out there. One being Garage Darts with Cali West. Look up Garage Darts and how to play cricket. That's a great one. It actually features an animated version of me and Jen Mount. So head on over there and watch that video if you like. Maybe we'll put that in the chat. Alrighty, we went ahead and put a link in our YouTube chat for that Cali West how to play cricket. We'll do the same for our Facebook page here. Well, Terry has kind of been a dominant force here. She's throwing a 4.0 in this leg. It looks like there's a little scoring discrepancy here. Get that one figured out here and then get back underway. And there it is. Olivia Terry does win the leg and the match. And look at that. It's a 3.9 in that leg for her. That was some pretty dominant stuff in that leg. A 2.9 overall for her. Honestly, I'll say it. Both Olivia and Kat can play a little bit better than that, which may be surprising to you, but yeah, I know they both can play a little bit better than that. So I know that it's tough to play a friend. It's tough to play a friend, but hey, you got to do it. You got to do it. Well, this is the perfect time. Go check out that video. Learn how to play cricket. If you're from the overseas and want to know a little bit more, click on that Cali West video, and it'll help you for sure. We appreciate you joining us here. We'll be right back with more coverage in just a moment's time. Like I said, head on over, watch that video. It definitely goes more in depth than I could do on commentary-wise. just watching the show. It comes kind of off as just blatant gibberish. So go watch that video. We'll be right back with more. Here with Jeff Smith at the 44th Annual Las Vegas Open. Jeff, how many times you been here?
I've been here 2 or 3 times now. It's nice to be back. It's been a few years, obviously, with traveling the PDC Tour, but it's great. Love Vegas.
Yeah, it's definitely a great event here. But let's talk about your previous year, 2022. Let's be honest, getting that tour card must feel nice again, huh? Retaining that.
Definitely. It's like I said, I was on the edge. It was a hard World Championship watch for me this year. I knew if I had a 1, I was through, and narrowly missed that 120 on Mike, and that would have forced that set, and I think I was going to be all right. But when you don't win and you put that in the hands of everybody else, it's not fun to watch. But here we are, still going, and expect better things this year.
Well, it was a crucial win for you in the World Championship qualifiers because that puts you in the mix, and it just feels good for us knowing that you're going to be back on the tour after a hard-fought couple years with your travel situations. So good to see you back on the tour for 2023. Any things you're looking forward to for 2023?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I can't wait to get back. I'm over again to the UK in a couple of weeks, and my darts are going great right now, and I'm really looking forward to playing. So I don't think I've really hit my potential yet, but it's coming. And I'm getting more and more comfortable over there and more recognized, and it's time to go now.
There you go. Well, we look forward to seeing you on the tour in 2023. Good luck to you. Thanks for chatting with us as well.
Great. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me, guys.
Here with the calm Stefano at the Shoot the Rapids tournament here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I understand this is your second time attending this tournament. Is that correct, Seth?
Yes, second year. Last year was a good year. Hoping for a better year this year.
Hey, that's always good to hear. You just got back from the PDCQ school, so we wanted to mention that. How was that experience for you overall?
It was pretty good. I was not a big fan of Germany, but I liked England a lot better when I went for the Dev Tour. I'll be back next year. This year I really know where I got to be. I averaged 80 for the weekend and won 1 match. So I know where I got to be next year, 85, 90, consistently for the first round, second round, final stages, 95 to 100. So I know where I got to be, so I'll be back next year.
Well, there you go. Well, yeah, it's just a different crowd over there, different type of player. But the main thing is that you can go play in the Challenge Tour if you wish. That kind of deal. Are you planning on attending any of those?
I'm going to play the first week of the Dev Tour in March, see how that goes. If I roll out in the top 20 of the points list after the first 5 events, I'll try to play every event. Yeah.
That sounds like a good plan. But this weekend, it's a little different goal for you. You're attending CDCQ school. Unfortunately, you lost your tour card, but you're looking to fight that back and get another title. What do you say?
Yeah, got to get that tour card back. Can't believe I even lost it, but, I mean, we'll see how today goes.
Well, things happen that are out of control. It just happens that way. But, hey, we're happy to have you back in action here at the CDC qualifier. Hopefully you can come out on top and gain that card and see you back at the Continental Cup. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
Thanks for spending a moment with us. Appreciate your time, Seth.
Thanks.
Back once again with another fantastic match. Nick Georgeson and Trevor Boobolt, who actually won doubles 501 together, are now taking the stage against one another. So should be a good matchup here between both of these guys. Seems like I keep repeating that one as we get good match after good match after good match. Love to see it. Trevor going to take his opportunities when he can to close out that 20. 2 19s and 1 20. Just 2 17s, and Trevor's going to go into attack mode, get rid of those numbers while he can. And just 3 fatties will do. Nick not happy with himself there, just coming up with the 118. Tried to go for the bull at the last start. It just felt like he was just out of realm of hitting it. Trevor 3 to close once again. No real need to. Of course, you would like to come up with more, but hey, no real need to. To the bulls for Nick. The idea behind this is that the bull is worth more than the 48 or 45 potentially on the triple 16 and or 15. So that's why he's electing to go ahead and go that route. Trevor just going to go 15s and 16s. Closes out the 15s, 2 on the 16s. I like that move. He's trying to put Nick back up against the wall here. And you saw Nick was trying to at least grab a hold of something valuable other than the bull. Wasn't able to. So Trevor, does he stay there for the bull? He will. He comes up with 2 25s. He'll need one of those and a 16 when he returns. If Nick doesn't come up with the point lead here, and he will after one bull. Trevor ends up with the leg win there. I'll be honest, Nick nowhere near the capabilities he normally is. Trevor with a double bull on his last dart. She's going to pull out all of those darts. And it's a double there for Nick. Good answer. Go one more round at it, at least 25. And it's a red bit for Trevor. He'll get the start in the second leg. big hit there from Trevor as he's 7 marks. The 20s and 19s. Nick's going to have to come up with a 6+ here. And preferably on the plus side. Not going to happen. The only possibility is 6 here. And that's exactly what he gets, though, is 6. It's a good shot, but still not enough to gain a lead. We'll change at our scoreboard there. So it looks like we're still needing to refresh. Ooh, a little slip there for Trevor. He's going for that double with his last dart, it looked like. Wasn't able to convert, though. See that little shake of the head from Nick. Fortunately, this is just not going his way. He's picked up his game from the last leg, but Trevor's still shooting just a touch better. Trying to resort to the bowls once again, similar to the last leg. He's got 2, but that's going to be a difficult number as Trevor leans up against the wall to see exactly what he's got. Does he work around or does he go for a different? He chooses to go for the different number. He was hoping for a trip 16 there is what I believe. It's a 3 mark for Georgeson. So currently down 3 houses as Nick does come up with a single bull, but Trevor's going to probably close right here. Oh. Ooh, it's into the 16. Thought that last one was going to be in there. Unfortunately, it's not. But a 4 mark nonetheless. If Georgeson's able to regain the lead, he'll need 1 more of those at least. And he's not able to regain. I was about to say, if he's able to regain, he's good. But Trevor's getting 1 bull for the win. And that's exactly what he does. 1 bull, big win for Trevor Buboltz over at Nick Georgeson. To be honest, Nick didn't put his best effort forth there. That kind of happens every once in a while. We've all been there. It is what it is. But Trevor throwing a 3-6 in that leg, a 3-5 in the last leg to win this round and advance into the next one. So hang tight. We'll be right back, folks, with more action here from Grand Rapids, Michigan. We appreciate you being here as always. William Stewart alongside me for the weekend has been Kasha Prisbull. We had Liam Rennie in here. We had Michael Lamson in here. I think we're going to be pulling Liam in here again in the near future. So look forward to having that kid, that 9-year-old kid, back in here to commentate. And I got to tell you, he's a better commentator than me. So hang tight. We'll be right back, folks. So once again, thanks for joining us. All righty, folks, here we go. Here we go. Another match in open singles cricket. As it's going to be Jason Watt taking on Jim Long. We're getting our scoreboard updated as we speak. There we go. All righty, this should be a fantastic affair. This is a quarterfinal match, folks. Quarterfinal open singles matchup. This was actually yesterday's final for open singles 501. Jason Watt coming out on top in that one. 3-1. Also hit a massive 160 in that match. Almost had a 153 as well. So definitely go back and watch that one. Actually, sorry, we recorded that match, so that's going to be posted Sunday or Monday. So be aware of that one coming your way. Definitely a fantastic match. We do apologize that wasn't live, or I had to backstate what I was saying there because unfortunately we were suffering from some internet issues. Still suffering a little bit from those. We're going to try to refresh our platforms here as it looks like we're still out of sync. There we go. Back at it. Yeah, I thoroughly expect a 4+ from both these individuals. We'll see. We'll see. 5.3 currently for Jason Watt. Now I wanted to point something out for Jim here. If you actually notice, Jim is using a thicker point towards his barrel. I went up to him last night and I said, "Hey, Jim, let me see your dart real quick." He kind of looked at me weird and handed it over, and I said, "Okay, that's what you're using." And I was like, wow, it's actually a soft tip dart. He's using a soft tip dart with a screw-in mission conversion point. And I said, "Well, why are you doing that? You mainly play steel. You don't have any soft tip near you, right?" And he said, "Exactly. But now that I fly more, it's easier for me to take those off, throw them in my bag, rather than check a bag and whatnot. So there's a reason behind that." I was kind of surprised when he handed me a soft tip barrel. I said, "What is that?" 2 for the leg win from Jason Watt. It's a 4-point. Well, it's going to be a little bit different. 4.7 or 4.5? What is it going to be? 4.3, a little bit under. Still a 4+, like I mentioned. 1-0 lead for Jason. This is a 1st to 2-leg match. Kevin McKay asking, you guys coming to Syracuse Open? We are not. We have not confirmed that one at all. I assume that they're going to be not reaching out to us. That's one that we'll have on our bucket list. We want to make it out that way sooner rather than later, but I understand they're dealing with a new venue, some board members as well, switching hands. So it is what it is. We'll get that one knocked out in the near future, hopefully. Was 3 marks there for Jim. Scoreboard's being a little hesitant. It'll kick back on over here in just a second. There it goes. How about a nice old 6 from Jason Watt, aka BDG. Use that for you that follow his channel, the notorious BDG. How about this, Caleb? Keen throwing out some information on our YouTube page. Saying interesting stats in their final last night. Long averaged almost 15 points higher and lost 3-1. Exactly. I'll tell you exactly what it was. As Jim was sitting on a checkout, like a 40 checkout, and Jason took out a nice 160, and then he returned, and almost the same thing happened with a 153, and Jason just took it out and won the match overall. So, looking forward to posting that one either tomorrow or Monday. Most likely Monday, let's be honest. We tried to upload it last night, but our internet really wasn't cooperating with us. Big Mountain on YouTube. Sorry, this was a previous statement, but he asked, do you still have hats available on site? So we do have some hats available. We have 3 snapback black hats right now. And then we also have some beanies that we brought. If you're looking for a different hat, definitely head on over to usadarts.live, where you can pick up hats, koozies, patches, as well as beanies. Watt thinking about how he wants to attack this situation here. Making the ooh. Trying to attack the 19s, only comes up with 1. This could get tricky here. Jim with a big double 20 with his last dart. All right, sorry for that little delay here, but happy to have Mr. Nick Jorson join me for a minute.
Thought I'd hop back here. Yeah, it was fun. It's my first time coming back here, so.
Hey,
And a
why
good
not?
match, too. This is a great match. I think Trevor has the winner of this one, too, right?
I am not sure on that one, honestly. I bet you so.
I think so. And Trevor's been throwing really good today.
He-
Pulled us through the doubles, so.
Hey, he managed to do that. You unfortunately didn't have your best go in that last match. We'll just be honest, but that happens, you know.
Yeah, 2.3s ain't going to win you much, let alone a match against Trevor.
Exactly. We'll update our scoreboard there. But for those that
Jim
don't
on.
know, Nick Jorson, Bullshot Darts. So
Yep.
those that follow along on the YouTube channel, we got a lot of YouTube joining us right now. So
Oh, that's cool.
Good to have you in the mix here as we chat about this final as well as numerous other stuff. So
Yeah, Jim Long's coming back. I kind of missed the beginning of this match. I saw Jason beat him
yeah,
in
he
the
had a-
first one.
He had a 4.3 average in that first
Yeah.
leg. It was really impressive. Jim throwing a 3.7 wasn't too far off, but just came down to a couple marks in the end.
Watt kept getting those back closes, and every time he went up to those 20s, he was tripping it just to put that much more points on top of Long. Looks like Long's getting. Is that a double ball?
Yep, that's a double. Over to the 15.
2 more.
Ooh. So did you know Jim's actually throwing soft tip darts too?
Oh, he's got conversion tips
Yeah.
on there?
I asked him last night. I figured you'd find that weird.
Yeah, so he's got light darts on
he's
there.
He's up in Canada. I mean, what soft tips up there? Barely any.
No, I actually did that for the first, I think, 4 or 5 years I threw darts because soft tip was such a big thing in Illinois that I bought just 18-gram darts, and I was like, hey, like I can use these darts for soft tip and steel tip.
Yep.
But then I found myself never really throwing soft tip, and that's when I upgraded to my 25-gram all steel tip darts.
And see me, I throw a 21 gram steel, 19 gram soft.
Oh, okay, so it's like right in
I
that same
do
area.
A little difference there. Tall Gamer saying, personally, I think a final should not be best of 5, first to 3, 5-1. Well, buddy, I'll be honest with you. We're happy to get that because some of them are best of 3,
Yeah.
which is kind of crummy. But the thing with us here in the States is that we pack so many events into one day. I mean, today we've got 7 events.
Yeah.
Where
Busy day.
Normally in the UK, maybe you have 1, maybe 2 events per day. Yeah, we've got a ton. So they try to pack it all in, and that's why you get that quick format, that quick turn and burn format.
Yeah, you warm up and plan for that 1 or 2 events as opposed to being able to have that stamina for, 3, 4, 5 events throughout the day.
Yeah, we do agree. It should be longer. We'd like to have longer. But we're starting to see some tournaments start with best of 5, and then their finals is best of 7 or best of 9, which is always great. I mean, I did play a cricket final best of 5, which is, I mean, that's for cricket, that's pretty decent.
Yeah,
those
that's a lot of
games
darts.
can go fairly long when you think about it.
It's like you were in Vegas, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, and the finals, that's like best of 11, right, of cricket?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be a 2-hour match, really.
Yeah, exactly. It really can be.
So Long got that second game. Oh, they're still corking for the third one here. Yeah, we got a sudden death like here between Watt and Long. And Long gets the start. That's huge.
That is very big indeed, but look at that.
Yeah.
You can see it on his face there, not too happy.
He's going to have to get a trip with one of these next 2 at least. The way Watt's been hitting those triple 20s today. Yeah, leaves the door wide open for him to close them and get a point lead here. The thing with cricket, if you start and you don't at least close the 20s on the first, you're basically giving the start to your opponent.
What's your strategy here? Are you quick to close the 20s or you go to 19s?
If I'm Watt?
Yeah.
Oh, I go 20s all 3.
See, I'm different. I like going 19s.
You go 19s on
I'll
those?
go 19s. I'll
With your
look at-
first start?
With my first start, yeah. I'm expecting to go trip and at least a single or a triple and then try to take my shot. I want to get a house so I guarantee to come back next time.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, your opponent can go up there and hit a 6 mark and go down and close you too, but I'm keen on getting my own house and going that route.
And it's one of those things, if you go down to the 19s first, tripping on your first start, and then close those 20s, then it's the right shot. So
And Liam, who actually is sitting right behind us here checking out the stream, he actually mentioned a good point earlier too. He said, well, if you look, Danny's actually ahead 1-0, so why wouldn't you take your opportunity to try to close those out and put your opponent in a detrimental spot? So I could see that being a factor too, looking at where you're at and 1-0, 2-0.
that's the thing. I mean, if you hit the shot, it's the right shot. So
Always.
but if you miss it, then it can be really bad. But
Exactly. Well,
Long get through there. You got the point lead.
3 or 5, I believe it's just 3. No, it's 5 hit there, as it updates on our deals. But we've been having
yeah,
this
you got
issue every once in a while, buddy. So fair warning. There we go.
Watt loves that top half of the board there, though.
He's
He,
been hit-
he loves those 20s and 18s.
well, when you're 6, 7 foot,
Right.
11. I
Yeah,
mean,
when you're eye level with those.
it kind of works at you.
It takes a lot of energy for me to throw up to those trip 20 and 18.
Kind of funny because you of course watch their eyes for switches and stuff. Watt is, it's kind of crazy. It's like, is he looking at bull? Is he looking at
Right.
You can't really tell.
Long there with a huge mark. Trip to 17 with his first start. Single 18 and double to 18 on his third.
We'll get that refresh there as it looks
Oh,
like.
yeah, a little behind on the.
Yeah, our Dark Connect's been kind of.
Trevor's watching the match closely. He's got the winner of this one.
And that's going to be a semifinal match, I believe.
Semifinals,
next
yeah.
one.
And the way Trevor's throwing and the way these guys are throwing, I'm excited to watch that. I always root for Trevor when I'm not playing against him.
Then again, you play him an awful lot.
Yeah, we play each other a lot.
I mean, yeah, actually, you, Jason, and Trevor, if you think about it, with DP
Yeah.
Chicago, right?
I mean, I played Jason. I mean, I played him yesterday, played him today, dart player Chicago, I played him 2 or 3 times, I think. So yeah, about 5 times last couple months.
Ooh.
Wow, big shot.
Yeah, big fist bump. Grit of the teeth there as well.
Yeah, I got the point leaning back those 17s. Long needs at least 4 15s here. He's got it.
Does he?
He's debating if he wants to go close those 16s. I don't know.
I don't know. He's what? He's got 19.
Oh no, he's still
Yeah,
down
he's
on
still
points.
Down. He's still down. He's got it.
That dart must be in the way.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I think that's why he's thinking about taking his chances. He's looking.
Yeah,
to step
him and
over.
Water kind of going back and forth.
I think he's staying on the 15s here. Yep.
Yep.
He's just trying to work his way around.
He's got the point lead for his Watt to go those 16s first. Wonder what Watt's going to do here after his first 2 darts.
Takes a shot at the 16s.
Because he's been playing kind of aggressive too, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Now
Looks like he's got a trip.
Yeah, he'll take his look
Yep.
now.
Yeah, wow.
Boom.
Back-to-back 7s, I think, by Watt, right?
Yeah, that is back to back.
Huge marks.
Back to back fist bumps as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we need a lot of bullseyes here. Is that right now?
Yeah. It's the bar right next to us.
Oh, okay.
It's been getting me too. I'll hear some conversations over there. Be like, what's going on in there?
He's got 3 bullseyes? Yeah, 3.
Scotty asking, are they running games tomorrow as well? This is actually our last day of coverage. It's a 2-day tournament, so Friday, Saturday, which honestly, I'm kind of digging it because then you can kind of recover on Sunday, head back to work, and have no issues. We all know that dreaded Sunday can catch you on a dart weekend, and then you gotta recover quickly for work.
Yeah, I like these one-day events where Friday they have one of the singles, and then Saturdays they got both doubles and the other singles. And we had the Q School yesterday, too, which was really nice.
Oh, exactly. Sestefano and JT Davis earning their tour cards. Yes, I believe there's the top 4 actually won. I don't know the other 2 that won their cards.
Yeah, Brian Fenlon got his. He's from Chicago. I forget who the other top 4 guy was.
That is a 4 mark.
4 bullseyes by Long. They gave him the point lead, putting some pressure on Watt here. He's got to go on those 16s, all 3.
I think you at least
Put the pressure on
Yeah.
Long to keep hitting those bowls. 1, 2, 3.
Man, you could.
Long has matched darts here.
You can see Trevor back there just
Oh, it's not matched.
studying,
Yeah.
studying what's going on. Look at this guy.
This is first to 2 legs. I thought it was race to 5 for the semis.
First to 2 legs. This is a quarterfinal.
Oh, gosh, that's right.
Yeah, this is a quarterfinal.
Here we go. 2 more 16s. Does he go for the double?
Oh, I would have.
Oh, he stayed on the 16. Decent marker dart, so I probably would have stayed there.
Watt taking a gander. This is pressure right here.
Jim Long looking really relaxed back there. Leaned on the wall.
Big triple. Now he's pondering. Do you take your chance? Do you take your chance, Jason?
He's got to. He's got at least one look at that bullseye on the second dart. Or the safe route, you could stay on those 16s and load them up and put more pressure on Long. Yep, that's.
He's going to stay right there for the last now. Just 5, and he is not happy. He wanted a lot more because now this can go into Jim Long's favor. 354, 307, 2 bulls, and a 1 to close.
And he went double bowl his first start last time, so if he does it again, 116. There's one more. Single 16.
And there
it
it
is.
is. Difficult darts. Jason's going to kind of kick himself a little bit on that one, but hey, that's the way the game is played. Jason knows he coulda, shoulda, woulda, but Jim Long will advance. Still a good round of darts. Good match there.
Good match. It was back
for
and
both.
forth at the end there. They both had their chances.
Well-
And they both had the opportunities. Like, do I take the hero dart? Because Watt there is probably kicking himself. He's like, man, I probably should have thrown it at the bowl because he didn't get another trip 16.
Exactly.
he might be kicking himself like, man, maybe I should have gone bowl, but
Well, that's a little payback for Jim. As it was a 4.0 average for Jason and a 3.7 average for Jim, but it was the opposite last night. As 15 points the better was Jim Long, and Jason Watt still took the final.
Yeah.
So crazy. But anyway, hang on to your seats, folks. We'll be right back with more action as it looks like Trevor's stepping up. I wonder if we're going to get that match or if they're going to go a different route first. Looks like Joey Beecroft is stepping up. So hang on. We'll be right back with some more darts in just a moment's time. Don't go anywhere. Will Stewart joining me, Nick Georgeson from Bullshot Darts.
thanks for having me.
Yeah,
That was
for
a good
sure.
match.
For sure. That was great. All righty, folks. We'll be right back.